afternoon, live on Casa TV, and this is Weekly Retro with me, Salinana Ekia Abuajua. We're streaming to you live from our studios inside also Reverend Richard Street. Now, coming up, a 5-story building belonging to the Church of Prosperity collapsed at Achimbantabi in the Eastern region, trapping 65 worshippers in a building as at the time of the collapse. Bring you details of this story as 5 presidential aspirants have been disqualified from contesting in upcoming polls by the Electoral Commission during an update on the status of candidates following the submission of their respective forms ahead of the election. And hundreds of Nigerians in Ghana assembled at the Nigerian High Commission to protest against ongoing police and military brutalities from the SARS task force in Nigeria. Bring you details of these stories and many others right after this. Please do stay. Welcome back. And a 5-story building belonging to the Church of Prosperity collapsed at Achimbatabi in the Eastern region, trapping 65 worshippers on Tuesday afternoon. 4 people as of 4:30 p.m. were being rescued. 1 dead body was retrieved from the wreckage earlier. Another was pulled out to bring the total number of deaths to 2 as of the close of Tuesday. 6 more bodies have been recovered in Achimbatabi Church of Prosperity building collapse, bringing to the total number of 15 deaths. On Wednesday, 21st of October 2020, 9 dead bodies were assumed from the debris. They include a 60-year-old Ifia Tamaklu, who was reportedly killed by a falling pillar as she tried to escape. Meanwhile, the founder of Church of Prosperity, Prophet Isaac Ofori, popularly known as Akwa Isaac, is assisting the Achim Oda Divisional Police Command to investigate this incident. There is more in the following report. Six more bodies have been recovered in the Achimbatabi Church of Prosperity building collapse, bringing to the total number of 15 deaths. 8 others have been hospitalized and many more trapped under the rubble. According to police reports, the bodies were retrieved from the scene at 9:40 p.m. when a rescue exercise was put on hold. The rescue team was made up of NADMO officials, Bureau of National Investigations, the police, soldiers from the jungle welfare, fire personnel and local volunteers who had to wait for appropriate equipment from Accra to be used in the exercise. However, the exact number of persons still trapped under the debris is still unconfirmed. Eastern Regional Minister Mr. Eric Kwachidafo visited the scene alongside with the chief executives of Odam Municipal and Asin Manso across the district assemblies. The bodies have been deposited at Odam Government Hospital mortuary. Mr. Kwachidafo said the rescue efforts will not stop until everyone is accounted for. Meanwhile, the founder of the Church of Prosperity, Prophet Akwa Isaac, is in the grips of the Akimoda Divisional Police Command.
Oh, we're ready.
Five presidential aspirants has been disqualified from contesting in the upcoming polls by the Electoral Commission. Chairperson for the Commission, Jane Mensah, made this disclosure during an update on the status of candidates following the submission of their respective forms ahead of the elections. Speaking at the press conference in Accra, the EC made that myriad of issues triggered the disqualification, most of which involve the details provided by the political parties at the filing stage. The aspirants affected include independent candidates Kofi Kranting, Marik Kofi Gani, Akwesi Odike of the United Progressive Party, Akwesi Busumburu of the People's Action Party, and the United Front Parties, Ajeni Mbwaten. Meanwhile, the EC explained that the 100,000 filing fee will be refunded to the said candidates in line with the rules surrounding the process. However, 12 aspirants have been successfully cleared to contest the December presidential election, said the EC at Monday's briefing. They are Nana Akufo-Addo, John Mahama, Alfred Walker, Bridget Zogbagnu, Ikuadonko, Kunedu Ajiman Rawlings, Hassan Ayariga, Evo Greenstreet, Kofi Akpalo, David Apasira, and Henry Herbert Latte.
The technical team noticed that 19 persons who had allegedly supported the CPP candidate had also supported Mr. Kofi Kranting. A further check revealed that these persons had not endorsed the candidate. Indeed, the CPP wrote to the commission about the issue, indicating that these persons were executives of their party. The technical team found that the signatures of these 19 persons were fake, and the matter was referred to the CID Department of the Ghana Police Service. The CID did confirm that these signatures were fake. The Commission remains committed to conducting free, fair, transparent, and peaceful elections in December 2020. We entreat you, our distinguished citizens, to disregard any allegations of rigging and assertions of a flawed electoral process and election by any individual or section of our society.
We don't want a situation where the Electoral Commission will give the impression that some others will benefit more than the others and that there are priorities given to some political parties and etc. etc. We want to see a committed EC working to benefit Ghana, to ensure transparent, free and fair elections.
I think we should allow the Electoral Commission. It is an independent body, and I believe that they are thorough in the vetting of candidates. So we should leave them to do their work. It's unfortunate. I just hope that for those who have been disqualified, they would give them reasons why they have been disqualified.
In relation to allegations of financial malfeasance at Ghana's mission in Belgium, the chairman of the Foreign Affairs Committee, Frank Anodompre, says a joint team is set to be dispatched to Brussels to probe the allegations that triggered the closure of multiple accounts of the mission.
I can disclose to you we have Fossen, who is a member of the Foreign Affairs Committee and is a ranking member of the Finance Committee. Because of his background, we took him on board, and then Honorable Fuseni, who also has a very strong financial background. We are hoping, and we have confidence in these two personalities, and we are hoping that we'll be able to come out as soon as possible with some some significant information which will enable us to be able to put matters in context. So it's important, and we have to all guard and protect the image of our country.
And residents of Ahujo in the Ashanti region are worried over the robbery and the killing of 3 people in 1 week by armed robbers. Hundreds of Nigerians in Ghana has assembled at the Nigerian High Commission to protest against ongoing police and military brutalities from the SARS task force in Nigeria. The protesters are asking President Akufo-Addo in his capacity as ECOWAS chair to call President Muhammadu Buhari to order. This follows several reports of brutalities from the Special Anti-Robbery Squad SARS, a Nigerian police force unit created to deal with crimes associated with robbery.
Ever since I was born, I'm used to seeing Nigerians complaining online and not coming out like fully. But right about now, I'm not even in Nigeria, and the force and the pressure I can see out there is crazy. I can see everyone crying. I can see everyone shouting that they want a reformation, an end of police brutality. Enough of SARS. These guys are the future leaders of tomorrow, and we're killing them. Imagine me. I'm not sure I can be here today if I didn't make extra effort. Because I used to be nobody, in nowhere. Nobody sent me. I got to also with my talent to become who I am. If not, I will be organizer or bricklayer. Because now everything I did do before. So enough is enough. We want a good country. We are 60 years old and nothing is happening. We want information. We want to end up police brutality. We don't want SARS anymore. Look at Jimo, for Christ's sake.
What exactly do you want from the administration? If you don't want SARS, what do you want? What other reforms do you need?
The government should do the right thing. They know what to do.
What is the right thing?
You say what is the right thing? Reform the police. End SARS brutality. End police brutality. Give us good road. We want electricity. We don't want potholes. We don't want to suffer. When we go abroad and we tender our Nigerian passport, they look at us as criminals. We don't want this face no more. I go to other countries, I see policemen. Sometimes I want to join the force. I come to my homeland. It is something hard. I go to other countries for tourism without even knowing no one. I go with Uber and I just use my Google map, and nobody is disturbing me as long as I can tender my passport and prove to them that I'm here for tourism. And then how will I enter my own country and the police wants to kill me?
And now to our business story. Ghana Statistical Service will conduct the 2021 population and housing census between April and May 2021. A statement from GSS said President Nana Akufo-Addo announced the month during the launch of the Ghana Census of Agriculture report by the GSS. It says the president indicated that government's commitment and readiness to support the conduct of the 2020 round of population and housing census despite the challenge posed by the global COVID-19 pandemic. The statement said GSS intended to recruit and train field officers in their respective directives. In view of the numbers involved for the training of field officers, the statement said it had become necessary for the GSS to use Ghana Education Service classrooms for the training of the field officers. Classrooms would only be available during April and May 2021 when schools are on recession, as the conduct of the census was contingent on the availability of classroom for training field staff. The statement said recruitment was going for the national and regional trainers as well as the field officers. Now to our sports news. Ghana has dropped to the 48th position in the latest FIFA Coca-Cola ranking for the month of October. The Black Stars dropped 2 places from the 46th on the world ranking for the month of September to the 48th position this month. The Black Stars accrued 1,439 points in the latest ranking released by the World Football Governing Body. Ghana engaged West Africa side Mali and Asian champions quarter in the friendly match this month. The Stars lost 3-0 to Mali in the first game and recovered from the defeat to record a 5-1 win over Qatar in the second friendly game played in Turkey. The 3-0 defeat to Mali saw the Black Stars lose some points on the ranking and accrued just 1 point in a win against Qatar, leading to the drop. On the African continent, the Black Stars place sit on the log. And now to our entertainment story. Ghanaian gospel sensation Joe Mettle has asserted that he has experienced some recognition turnarounds in his life after releasing his latest album. His albums has received massive airplay and is said to have helped a lot of people going through trying times, especially during this era of coronavirus. Reviewing the Wind of Revival album with K Official on YFM, Joe Mettle confirmed that he has received testimonies of breakthroughs after releasing the album. The musician continued by saying most of the songs on the album had been written long ago but had been awaited on God before he releasing them. God finally spoke and is why the album came out. According to him, because he listened and waited for God's appointment time before releasing the album, God has caused massive changes in his life. I got and sent the exact message God wanted me to send across the world, he said. And that will be all for this week's edition on Weekly Ritual. You can log on to our social media handles at Kasi Television for more news updates. See you same time next week. A very big thank you to my makeup artist at Happy's Makeover, to my hairstylist, Ahujo Naturals. Contact them on 0240-626279 for all your natural styles. And to my production crew, especially to Joe Cash, a very big thank you goes to you. And to you who watch me as well. See you same time next week. My name has been Salina Ekuya Abuaja. Have a great afternoon.